Hey everybody, Jason from MechHead Studios. I received a request to get another video made of the Cobra H.I.S. that I initially did for 15mm. I believe I did it like close to a year ago. What the request was specifically for is to compare it to modern tanks. At the time, all I had available was the Matchbox Blockade Buster. So I've asked my friend John to bring me his M1A1. I believe it's from Old Glory. We're not really sure. We can't remember because he's had it for quite a while. And I've also got some Flames of War tanks now because I'm playing the game tanks. So as you can see, this is the H.I.S. No, I still haven't done any stickers to it. Haven't replaced the batteries. Still works. Okay. So let's just do a quick comparison to this. So the H.I.S., I've got everything lined up here. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to measure it from the front of the hull. Now the hull on the H.I.S. is going to be from here. This is what I'll consider the hull. And on the tanks, we will consider just the front of the hull, not the treads, not the treads, not the turrets, none of that stuff. Okay, so as you can see, the H.I.S. is like insanely big. And unfortunately my camera angle is not showing it correctly, but it is lined up to that line. You can see that's an M1A1. Again, this is supposed to be for 15mm scale. Just to give you another comparison real quick. Super Pershing, Sherman, and a KV2. All of them lined up there. You can see, obviously, which ones are bigger, which ones are smaller. Let's go ahead and put the H.I.S. over here. And let me adjust the light. Yeah, it towers over them. I mean, it's not hard to tell. It's a huge tank. So in the world of G.I. Joe, yeah, obviously the H.I.S. would be way, way bigger than I think it was called the Mobat in G.I. Joe. I can't remember their version of the M1A1. So yeah, it's pretty large. You know, just the profile alone. So hitting it wouldn't be a problem because your line of sight, it'd cover most of your hills. You know, you'd be able to see it a mile away easily. And if you were using this for a game of tanks, an alternate version of the rules, and you know, whatever your rule is, yeah, you could definitely see it, and it would definitely be able to see you. So yeah, also, I brought over, also have some Flames of Wars infantrymen. They look like they're about right size. You know, I don't want to get in a debate about scale. I really don't. But they look like they're about the right size. That's a Super Pershing. We'll take that one away. Sherman. Oh, and by the way, I painted these up like I can't remember the platoon during the Korean War, but they've got the tiger, little tiger thing. This one was the first one I did. I didn't do anything dirty on it. No weathering. The second one I did do some weathering, rough streaks. He's a sad tiger. He really is. You know, and I need to improve my weathering techniques on this smaller scale. I even got some fuel stains on there. Yeah, I think the rust deposits look way better on the back than I did over there, but they're still a work in progress. See the KV2 compared to it, which is a large tank. And this was a proxy I got off a guy from eBay. Can't remember what his name is, but they're only like $5. Well worth it. Well worth it. Okay. And finally, comparing your Flames of War guys to the H.I.S. Let me back it up. Yeah, that'd be about right. That's actually closer than true 15mm. Well, they're about the same height, actually. So yeah, and then of course with this Old Glory M1A1, I don't think this M1 is the correct scale to my eye, because I live next to Fort Hood Army Base. M1's all day long over here, and I know standing I would not be at this point. This would actually be quite a bit higher. So yeah, I don't think it would be the right scale. Yeah, there you go. So the H.I.S. would definitely probably go over it. at some point. Whoops, my bad. I apologize. Yeah, let's say the turret was facing this way. His came up. Crush, you're dead. Bye. Definitely would crush over your infantrymen, without a doubt. So yeah, I hope this answered your question as to the size comparison and the scale. I appreciate you asking the question, and for everybody else who asked the question. And I still recommend the H.I.S. because it's a nice little tank for $11.99. That's what I paid for it. I still haven't been able to pick up any more, but my comic shop just got one more in, so I'll probably pick that one up too, just so I can have at least 2 of them. And again, just a reminder, this piece is really, really finicky. As you can see, it broke. Or starting to break, stress fracture, just from doing like that. Yeah, not recommended you really mess with the turret too much. It doesn't turn all the way. Let me see. Yeah, the penny base won't fit in there. But I'm sure if you got tank halves of these guys, again, these are from Flames of War, pretty sure you could fit them in there decently. Will they look right? Maybe not. You might want to go with a heroic scale 15mm figure. That's a little bit beefier, chunkier. Fit in there. And I can't remember. Does this even open up? I think it does. Yeah, it does open up. It was a pain in the butt last time. And I'm not gonna get to do it right now. Not with one hand. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed it. And have a good one. Have a good New Year's.